So let's talk about the different types of lights. How do you know what product you want for what it is you're trying to do? Are you having a house party and just need some mood lighting? Do you have a weekly DJ gig at a bar and need to light a dance floor? Maybe you're a content creator on social media and are looking for some interesting visuals. Or maybe you're even a band and want to add some excitement on stage. Well, the first thing to know is that many different lights can do many different things. It's rare that a light just does one thing. So it's interesting to kind of figure out when you're looking at a product, what are the different features of that product to see what sort of categories it fits into to meet your needs. But for the sake of simplicity, right now let's just narrow this down to a few basic categories. The first is wash lighting. Now down here we have two different examples of lights in different form factors that both provide the same wash lighting effect. Here we have a Colorband T3BT ILS and we have a Slimpar Q12 ILS. Now wash lighting is just what it sounds like. It's lighting that is designed to wash color or an effect on a surface. What that does is it adds warmth to a room. It adds visual interest to a room. And that lighting can change color over time. It can be either very subtle, it can be very dynamic, or it can be a static color to match the decor around the room. So wash lighting is generally a desired effect for things like uplighting or downlighting and adding warmth to a space. In the case of a linear wash light, obviously the area that this light is going to throw up is a lot wider than something in this par form factor. So it depends on what your needs are and what your space is that you're working in to decide what sort of product that you want to use for your wash lighting needs. The second category is accent lighting. So accent lighting is designed to create attention to a certain space or feature in a venue. Think of things like a cake table or centerpieces on guest tables throughout a space. You know, people spend a lot of money on centerpieces and food and things like that and other decor for these events, and they want to see them lit up. Well, accent lighting can do that. And here we have the Easy Pin in an Easy Pin pack. This is a battery operated pin spot and it can be mounted, there's a magnet, it has these scissor clips that can be mounted to drop ceiling frames, and it projects a pin narrow beam of light right down to an added feature in a space. And again, there's many different lights that can be used as accent lights. Here is one example of the Easy Pin that is really designed specifically for accent lighting. Then we go on to things like effect lighting. Here we have the Cosmos HP from CHAUVET DJ, and effect lighting is considered dynamic, energetic, moving light. Right now this Cosmos is moving very slowly and sort of subtly changing colors, but you can imagine in sort of a haze-filled environment when this thing is really sped up and spinning with razor-sharp beams of light, it really creates a dramatic effect. And those dramatic effects of effect lights can stimulate movement in people, so they're great for dance floors and where you need sort of that dynamic energy in a space. Effect lighting, of course, can also take many different forms. Think of strobe lights, think of lasers, think of anything that chases and strobes and fades quickly to create those dynamic effects in a space. That's what's referred to as effect lighting. And this is very popular for bands and DJs, especially in mobile entertainment venues. Another category of lighting is atmospherics. Here we have the CHAUVET DJ Hurricane 1600. This is a standard haze machine, but whenever you're talking about adding atmosphere to a space, fog, haze, bubbles, this is what is referred to as atmospherics. We know that all of this lighting looks so dramatic and beautiful when you can add some atmosphere to the air, whether that's bubbles and haze and fog, whatever it is, those atmospherics really become a dramatic effect. Sometimes in the case of low-lying fog like a nimbus or a cumulus, the effect itself becomes the main visual focal point because it really creates a dramatic effect, which is great for theatrical applications or movie and video applications. So atmospherics becomes very important to the industry and to mobile entertainment applications as well. Now, this isn't an endless or exhaustive list of categories of lighting, but these are some of the basic ones to give you an idea of what to look for when you're searching for your product. And now that you know a little bit more about where certain lights fall into what categories, that can really help you on your lighting journey.